안녕하세요. 오늘은 좀 재미난 분을 모셔다가 우리 역사와 딴 나라 역사를 한번 이렇게 비교해보는 그런 좀 시간을 갖고 싶은데, 아일랜드의 역사에 관해서 우리 여러분들에게 얘기를 해줄 수 있는 분을 제가 아주 우연한 기회에 만났어요. 그래서 지금 외국어대학 영문과 교수님이신데, 쉴라 컨웨이라고 우리 교수님을 한번 모셔가지고 오늘 아일랜드 역사에 관한 얘기를 한번 들어보겠습니다. 좋죠? 네. 들어오세요.
Hello.
I briefly told that, I myself think our people and Irish people were similar.
Yes.
On this globe.
Right, yes.
So, would you briefly introduce your history and your sentiments?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank Kim Young-ok, 선생님, for I know 선생님 is a term of deep affection in Korea, so I think he's your 선생님. I would like to thank him very much for this opportunity to share with you Irish history because it is so similar in many ways to Korean history.
잘 이해가 쉽죠? 아주 정확히 이해되죠? 박수 한번. 말씀을 아주 정확하게 하시기 때문에 애들이 잘 이해가 돼요. 제 통역도 필요 없을 것 같고, you tell directly to them. They said they fully understand what you're saying.
Very good. Now, here I am talking in what language? English.
English.
Yes. And I bet you are all going to hagwons and learning English furiously, right? And your mothers are telling you, you better go to the hagwon and learn English very well. Because if you don't learn English, then you won't get a job and you won't be able to live in a big apartment and get a big job and have children and then die. And have a great funeral. Right?
Oh.
And all in between.
Oh.
Yeah, right. And everybody feels, so full of stress with this language, right? This is a language of stress. Right? Well, now, aren't you lucky that you can speak 한국말? Right? You're very lucky. Because 50, 60 years ago, you would not be sitting here speaking 한국말. What language would you be speaking? You would be speaking Japanese, exactly. You wouldn't know your 한국말. You would have lost it, right? Yeah. It might be some ancient language in a book. But you are speaking 한국말 today, not Japanese. That is amazing, isn't it? Now, you're speaking 한국말 because you became free. Free from Japanese colonization. Right? And thanks to who? Sammy London. Right? Yes? Absolutely. Well, now, what language am I speaking? English. That's the language I speak. Imagine, 800 years ago, as a matter of fact, not quite 800, but up to the year 1700, the language my people spoke was Irish.
아이리시 말이 있었단 말이야, 자기는.
Irish 말.
게일?
Gaelic, actually, yes. Gaelic. G-A-E-L-I-C. Oh, 선생님, very good at English. He speaks English so well. So, my language was Gaelic. But now, my language is lost, gone. And I speak in the tongue of the colonizer. I speak in the colonizer's tongue. As you would if you had not become free from Japanese rule. The colonizer's tongue. We cannot speak without the tongue, right? I speak in the language of the language of the colonizer. And today, imagine, I earn my living from teaching the language of my colonizer. What a dreadful irony!
이해가 가죠?
How dreadful! You know, all the linguists will tell you that language is the soul. You know, if you lose your language, you lose your soul. Everything that you stand for, you lose it. That is why the colonizer, the first thing they do is they tell you, you must speak